Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the channel where we rethink aging, explore new trends, and discuss what matters most to women over 40. Today, we're diving into a futuristic topic that's making headlines: driverless taxis. While these autonomous vehicles promise convenience and safety, recent stories suggest that they might not be the perfect solution for everyone, especially women traveling alone. Let's talk about it. Driverless taxis are becoming more common in cities across the world. They're being marketed as the ultimate convenience. No driver, no human error, just a smooth ride from point A to point B. Companies like Waymo and Cruise are leading the charge, and many cities have embraced these vehicles as the future of transportation. But as with any new technology, there are growing pains. So, what's happening? Recent reports, including one from the Washington Post, have highlighted unforeseen challenges with driverless taxis. Some passengers, particularly women, have reported feeling vulnerable during their rides. So here are a few key concerns. Number one, lack of human oversight. Without a driver present, there's no one to step in during an emergency or if a passenger feels unsafe. Two, harassment incidents. There have been cases where women have experienced harassment from other passengers, even from people who are out on the streets who are probably curious about these driverless taxis. They're opening doors or trying to open doors, knocking on windows, just making a nuisance of themselves, but putting fear in the passengers who are in the taxis. So without a driver, there's no immediate authority figure to de-escalate the situation, or maybe just make a getaway if somebody's trying to get in the taxi, would be a quick human reaction, especially a human driver. Now, the next one, three, is technical glitches. Imagine being in a car that suddenly malfunctions or gets stuck in traffic confusion. For many, the lack of a human to fall back on feels unsettling. Perfect example. Recently, a passenger got a driverless taxi to take them to the airport. Well, the taxi made it to the airport, but instead of taking the passenger to the door for them to, go inside, go get on the plane, everything else, somehow it wound up in one of the parking lots, I guess the airport parking lot. I'm not sure if the article was specific, but the taxi just circled and circled inside of this parking lot and circled and circled. Meanwhile, the passenger is trying to get on the app and contact the emergency people, whatever. And I don't know if the assistance was able to unglitch the vehicle or if the vehicle unglitched itself, but it did eventually stop circling. But apparently I heard that the passenger was very woozy afterwards, but they did make their plane. So can you imagine? You're already stressed out trying to get to the airport on time anyway. Now, this driverless taxi is just delaying your arrival, but you're not going anywhere. You're just going in circles and you're wondering what's going to happen next with this vehicle. So that's very unsettling. You can't even yell at the vehicle like you can a taxi driver. Anyway, just something to think about. So as women, we're often attuned to personal safety concerns in general. Whether we're heading to a dinner, running errands, or traveling at night, the thought of being completely alone in a vehicle that's not your own, even a high-tech one, can be nerve-wracking. For women over 40 who are also just juggling caregiving, work, and other responsibilities, safety and reliability are paramount. So here are some tips to stay safe in a driverless taxi if you're curious about trying one. If you're curious about trying a driverless taxi, here are some precautions that you can take. 1. Travel during daylight. Opt for riding in the day where there's more visibility and activity around you. 2, share your ride details. Use the app's features to share your trip information with a friend or family member in real time. Stay alert. Keep your phone charged and handy. You want to familiarize yourself with the app's emergency features before starting your ride. And then choose your rides wisely. If the app allows, avoid sharing rides with strangers until you feel more confident about the service. Now, me, myself, and I will not be sharing a ride with strangers, not in a private vehicle. No, it's not going to happen. I don't care. Going on. So the bigger picture, technology and trust. While driverless taxis are an exciting innovation, they also remind us that technology isn't a perfect solution, a substitute for human interaction. So the bigger picture in all of this, technology and trust. While driverless taxis are an exciting innovation, they also remind us that technology isn't a perfect substitution for human interaction. Companies need to address these safety concerns to ensure that everyone, especially women, feel secure using their services. Until then, it's okay to approach this new trend with caution. You got to take care of yourself, okay? So ladies, what are your thoughts on driverless taxis? Have you tried one? Are you hesitant? Are you thinking of trying one anyway, regardless of the concerns? Share your experiences and concerns in the comments below. And remember, it's okay to embrace new technology at your own pace because your safety and peace of mind always comes first. If you found this episode helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll never miss an update. Let's continue the conversation about navigating life, technology, and everything in between with confidence and grace. Until next time, stay fabulous and stay safe.